If you're wondering where we have been, well, let me just tell you real quick. We have been relaxing, retreating, departing, returning, and repeating. And when I tell you, we went to this beautiful space which had us in such a relaxed state of mind. For our daughter's Sweet 16, we rented out River Mountain, a cabin here in Everett, Pennsylvania. And we let her take about 14 kids with her. Yeah. This place is absolutely stunning. We traded in the city for fresh mountain air and open spaces here at River Mountains, and it was a private cabin that we got for the girls as well as ourselves. And we also got teepee, which you saw, or a tent. Was it a tent or a teepee?
It was teepee.
It was a teepee. But this property has so much outdoor space and land and trees, and oh my gosh, it was just so much fun. As you can see, you'll see the sweeping views of the tents that were in the back, and the building that is on your right hand side was an outhouse, which they had completely clean. It was just very nice to use. Had full showers, bathrooms, getting ready areas, and it even had a little kitchen with snacks that you could purchase. All of the outdoor spaces have like patios, decks, balconies, everything you need to enjoy both the inside and the outside. And they had firewood so that you could enjoy fire at night. And as you see, the cabins had windows as well as skylights, which you'll get a peek of when we peek into the inside.
I love the colors, the orange and the black.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
And it stood out so well against the backdrop, which was the trees. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure in the summertime, when they're nice and lush and green, the yellow will still pop. And there was also an outdoor grill in the back area, which we just swept through. But there's open fire pit areas in the front.
And the Blair Witch Woods.
You can see the picnic tables, the fire pits, and each cabin had their own little set-aside designated area, which had the fire pits and the grills that you could cook. And then at night, and when it's just absolutely breathtaking. And they had lights and streamers so that you could still, have some of that nice, cozy feeling outside. The cabin was just amazing with the skylights that you'll see. Some of the rooms, and we'll show you the rooms when we get inside, but some of the rooms had skylights as well as the windows on the opposite side. There is fishing, hiking, a nightly happy hour, which we did partake in. They had an activity barn, which had ping pong, cornhole, bocce, and many other games. Now, as you notice, there are no cars, so they let you get situated and brought your things down for you. Now, inside, you'll notice that they had bathroom areas. There were 2 in each of the cabins, which had the toilet, the shower area, sink, and they had lots of amenities like soaps, shampoos, and conditioners. Yeah, let's just go past that. And a lot of towels for you to use as well. Even though we packed our own, they had many for us to use, and as you can see, this area was clean. I'm really big on cleanliness, and I loved how the area was nice and clean.
They had the water bottle filler thing.
Yes, they did.
Pardon all the shaking, y'all. My gimbal gave me a problem while we were here, so bear with me.
But it's okay.
This was freehand.
It's perfectly fine. And they had a hamper so that you could put your damp and dirty things in. Now, they broke these into sleeping pods, which you'll notice each sleeping pod has curtains for privacy, but you'll notice that it has a lot of room on the inside as well. It had a light, and this one did not have the windows or the skylight, but you'll notice that they had sockets and a place for you to lock up your items.
Yes.
In the cabinets.
I thought that was dope.
Yeah, really dope. And the beds were nice and comfortable. They came with your bed linens, your pillows, pillowcases, blankets, all of those things. And you had little hooks outside of your pod in case you wanted to hang up your jacket, coat, whatever.
This is me traversing the ladder to get upstairs.
And this will show you a pod that has the window, which you saw previously when we panned around the back. But this one has the window as well as the skylight. So you had lots of natural light. And they also had outlets so that you could charge your devices. If you needed to watch television, you could bring your iPad if you wanted to catch up on things. But this property was just absolutely breathtaking. And this shows you the skylights on the top, the 4, 5, I was about to mess that up. And it also had windows, and all these windows could open as well. And you had an entrance on the front and back, as well as outlets all along this desk area.
They made sure you could charge. If you have kids, they'll be charged.
Absolutely. And they also had Wi-Fi, which worked great.
Yes.
So
Yes,
you
it
didn't
did.
have a problem with connecting. But at night we did the fire pit. There were other people in the cabins as well. We played games and stuff.
Not in our cabin, but the other cabin.
Correct. Thank you for clarifying that. And there was enough space for all of us. It didn't feel like anybody was on top of each other, and you had your own kind of privacy along the way. We did the s'mores at night, which they provided the s'mores kit for us. We also let the girls roast hot dogs, and we also had dinner in the barn.
Yes.
That was, and they allow you to pre-purchase and pick out the items that you want. And you can also purchase items when you get there if you did not order them ahead of time.
This fire pit was a hit for the kids. Like this
was.
made their whole trip, I think.
And they were just running around. I was so surprised that they didn't just sit on their phones the whole
Nope.
time. They were really enjoying the outdoor area. It got a little cold. They did provide, blankets for us within the cabin as well. So
Hey
if
guys, hey.
And then you can see like other people with their fire pits, and they're, down at the tent area. They were enjoying themselves as well. There were also 2 dogs that roamed the property.
Very
Super friendly
friendly
dogs. They just came up to see what was going on. Hey guys, hey, what are y'all doing? They were even there and tried to play some of the games when we were playing games. But we are thinking about doing an Ish fun camp and coming back to stay here. So if you are interested in participating in the Ish fun camp, Ish adult summer camp, drop a comment down below and let us know. We'll add you to the roster and give you some information. We're going to try to stay for 2 nights, sometime in the summer of next year. So thank you so much for stopping by and liking at some Ish with us.